It's time now for the Peter Jones 5 o'clock news for this Sunday evening, April 5th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here on your 5 o'clock news at 9 0. Top story 5 here on this Sunday evening here is agreement for Iran will spark a nuclear arms race among Sunni countries in the Middle East. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel tells NBC, ABC, and CNN. Christians in the Holy Land across the world are celebrating Easter, commemorating the day follows belief that Jesus was resurrected in Jerusalem 2,000 years ago. When a Somali militant group Shabab attacked Carissa University College, Stanley Millie, 22, hidden in a wardrobe wondered why the army stationed nearby was taking so long to arrive. Indianapolis, Big Blue lockers provided fit-in shelter for Kentucky players stand after leaving the court after the loss to Wisconsin, as guard Tyler Ulis broke down in tears. Furious 7 set box office records and raced number 1 with a massive $143.6 million. Domestic opened in its early estimates hold, the film will mark the biggest debut for the Universal franchise, which has so far racked up more than $2 billion worldwide. CERN's Large Hadron Collider, the most powerful particle accelerator in the world, is back in operation following a 2-year shutdown for maintenance and upgrade. Pope Francis appealed on Sunday to an end to observe violence in hotspots around the world. Vatican City Pope Francis appealed on Sunday for an end to observe violence in hotspots around the world and said that the international community must not. In Sana'a, Yemen, Shiite rebels stormed homes and offices across Yemen's capital, detaining more than 120 activists and political figures suspected of supporting the Saudi-led coalition in its airstrikes against an insurgent rights group said on Sunday. President Obama and the First Family worship Easter Sunday at the 212-year-old Alfred Street Baptist Church in Alexandria, Virginia, where the minister mixed Bible verses with social justice. California Governor Jerry Brown said on Sunday that California Governor Jerry Brown said on Sunday that the water rations he imposed in the wake of a historic threat should be serving up as a wake-up call, not just residents of his home state, but everyone. Durham, North Carolina. Police in North Carolina said 2 folks are dead soon after an Amtrak train hit them as they've been on the tracks. Senator Ayali's aide, David Whitby, quits after arrest in a prostitution sting on Friday, Nashville, New Hampshire, officials said. Hirotoshi Ogur is very adept of achieving much more with fewer resources, but he is partly responsible for Japan's slow recovery. The United States yet to experience the economic benefits of hiring people continuously for the full year, according to reports of the government this Friday. Around 126,000 people were provided jobs in the United States. America's economy might as soon possibly benefit as the U.S. jobs facing downfall and cheap gas not bringing power. The conversation around blackface and cultural appropriation within the beauty industry is heating up again since Kylie Jenner posted some Instagram snaps of a black light photo shoot on Saturday night. Michael Keaton may have been recently nominated for an Oscar for his critically acclaimed turn in Birdman, but it should be little surprise that the 2 most iconic characters, Batman and Beetlejuice, were mentioned right away when Keaton returned to Saturday Night Live. A study by a team of experts at Princeton University has revealed that the properties of a frustrated magnet, says the Hall experiment refers to effective current over magnets, leading to its defection in one side. And ever green glow causes tracers, as appeared in these images by Hubble Space Telescope. After astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson tells Christians that they had no right to criticize the Church of Scientology, Saturday Night Live has other ideas. In Paris, in one of the most image-conscious cities on Earth, France's Parliament has moved to make it a crime to use anorexic models to encourage anorexia as authorities try to crack down on the glorification of dangerously thin women. Salt is used to enhance flavor of food, and in many cases we grow to love it, to crave it as part of our meals. However, according to a new study from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, nearly every single American exceeds the daily salt limits. Okay, look at Fox News here. Andrew Harrison's post-game comments regarding Frank Kaminsky, while simultaneously being incredibly stupid, did not at all a big deal, may end up going down in history as the moment that saved this Kentucky team's legacy. Indiana Pacers, Paul George is returning when the Indiana Pacers play the Miami Heat. On Monday night, the Duke Blue Devils and the Wisconsin Badgers will play for the national championship Saturday night as Duke busted Michigan State Spartans 81-61. The world's #1 recovers from a sloppy second set to beat his British counterpart and become the first player to win the Indian Wells Key Biscayne double on 3 separate occasions for Djokovic. At halftime, it is the Cleveland Cavaliers leading the Chicago Bulls 54-45 in NBA action, and Houston Rockets defeat the Oklahoma City Thunder 115-112. And in NHL scores, Philadelphia Flyers over the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-1. Alright, take a look at traffic here at 5:06 here, and Interstate Mass back in the eastbound side, so from Munson all the way out to Charlton. Mass back in the westbound side is backed up from 146 in Auburn all the way up to Interstate 84 in Sturbridge. That is because due to an accident in the Mass back in the westbound side before I-84 between Sturbridge and Charlton, so expect some delays here. Route 3 in the northbound side is backed up from Marshfield all the way up to around Route 18 in Weymouth. 495 in the northbound side, slow from 119 in Littleton down for Westford. 495 southbound slow after Route 3 in Chelmsford all the way up to Westford here. But otherwise, the main turnpike on the southbound side, slow around the York main area, the main turnpike here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute here on this Easter Sunday afternoon going to Easter Sunday evening here. And a look at the MBTA subway is looking good. And on the Franklin line, train 2711, 3:20 p.m. from South Station. Delayed 20 to 25 minutes today due to a signal problem. Peter Channel News on 5:07. Take a look at the weather situation here. Our current conditions here in North Massachusetts at 5:07 p.m. 40 degrees at temperature, light rain, humidity 79%, wind speed northwest about 9 miles per hour, barometer 3.14 inches, dew about 34 degrees. Visibility 8 miles and wind chill about 34 degrees. Okay, let's take a look at current conditions in the region here. "44 degrees here in Boston. It's 44 in Pittsburgh, 44 in Bedford, and in Haverhill, it's 46 in Beverly, 42 in Gloucester, it's 38 in Worcester, 39 in Sturbridge, 38 in Windsor, 46 in Milford and Norwood, it's 44 in Taunton, 47 in New Bedford, it's 48 in Plymouth, 43 in Provincetown, 46 in Falmouth, 47 in Chatham, it's 42 in Cape Cod Bay, 46 in Murfreesboro, 44 in Nantucket, 46 in Buckland, 47 in Westlake, 37 in Smithfield, 63 down in New York City, 53 in Islip, 51 in Montauk, 50 in Bridgeport, 45 in Danbury, 39 in Waterbury, 43 in Meriden, 40 in Hartford, 37 in Windsor, 40 in Springfield, Massachusetts, 42 in Greenfield, 39 in Athol, Mass, 34 in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, 38 in North Adams, it's 39 in Albany and Glens Falls, New York, it's 36 in Bennington, 31 in Red River, Vermont, it's 39 in Rutland, 41 in Lebanon, New Hampshire, 36 in Keene, New Hampshire, 43 in Luckway, New Hampshire, 44 in Concord, Manchester, New Hampshire, 43 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 46 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and 47 up in Port Maine. Here, a look at the surface map shows station front from central British Columbia stretching in all the way down to Nova Rockies, down for South Dakota, down through the Great Lakes, and stretching in down in western New York. Merchant with a cold front from south central New York, down for New England, and then up between New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, and another station front from Mexico, stretching in down for the Gulf of Mexico, down for south central Florida, and out to the Caribbean and out to sea. Here, and another station of cold front from California, stretching in down in Nevada, merging with a station front from northeastern Nevada, down for Wyoming. Here, cold front stretching up the California coastline, down for southwestern Oregon, merging with a pink front with a pair of low pressures right there, from northwestern Oregon out to the Pacific. Here, after the North Pacific. Here, get up from eastern Ontario, stretching in down to southern Quebec, followed by from southwestern Nebraska, stretching in down western Kansas, down for western Oklahoma, down for western portion of Texas, down for southeastern New Mexico, and over followed by from south central southeastern Nevada, down for western Arizona, down for the Gulf of California here, and followed by from eastern Oregon, down for northwestern portion of Nevada here. And we got low pressure in southwestern South Dakota, western Kansas, and southwestern Arizona, and northeastern Utah, and central portion of Nevada, while we have some high pressure in western New Mexico, eastern North Carolina, and Ontario here. 51 degrees. That's temperature right now in Detroit. 61 out in Pittsburgh. 66 in Washington, D.C. 67 in Atlanta, Georgia. 84 in Miami, Florida. 79 in Brownsville, Texas. 57 in Dallas, Texas. 63 in Kansas City, Missouri. 71 in Omaha, Nebraska. 61 in Chicago. 52 in Minneapolis, St. Paul. 51 out in Seattle. 37 in Great Falls, Montana. 52 in Seattle. 67 in Los Angeles. 77 in Las Vegas. 68 in Salt Lake City. 69 in Denver. 86 in Phoenix. And 70 degrees out in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here. Alright, let us take a look at what is going on in the radar as we take a look outside, and it is raining. It's likely raining here. As we take a look at the radar situation here, and it shows light bands rain around much of Boston and Point South and stretching down for Worcester and coming in all the way down there and down the south coast and stretching much of eastern Connecticut and down the coastal Connecticut here. But this is a line of moderate heavy bands of rain south of Providence and stretching down for Seacock, Rehoboth, and stretching up at Somerset up to Dayton, up 24 down for Taunton, Raynham, and Millborough, and covering much of the south shore from Brockton down for the Bridgewaters and stretching down for Plymouth and then up to Duxbury, up Route 3. And we got another batch of heavy showers around North Attleboro and north of Attleboro and approaching Norton here about a few minutes from now here. As zooming you out, and it shows raining on the middle and southeastern portion of Cape Cod around Chatham. And we're seeing some rain showers around Bridgeport. Snow sleeted rain showers on the western Berkshires of Massachusetts here. And some rain showers south of Albany down to the Thruway. And some spotty rain, sleeted snow showers in southeastern portions of British Columbia down for southwestern portions of New Hampshire around Western Keene. Spotty snow showers in southwestern portions of Vermont here. And zooming you out. And so some snow, sleet, and rain showers from central and western portions of New York State. And land rain showers from southwestern New York down through northwestern Pennsylvania and down for northeastern portions of Ohio here. Some rain showers in west central portions of Pennsylvania stretching in north central portions of Pennsylvania. And some rain showers from northeastern portions of Pennsylvania here. And we're seeing some spotty snow showers south of Quebec, northwestern portions of Maine, north central portions of Maine. Some spotty snow showers from New Brunswick stretching in the central portions of Nova Scotia. Spotty snow showers in southeastern portions of New Brunswick and take a look around the country. Shows rain showers from eastern portions of Texas, stretching Louisiana down from Mississippi, down for west central portions of Tennessee, and some spotty rain showers from northeastern Arkansas, down for south central portions of Missouri, and a line of rain showers from central Michigan, stretching in east central Wisconsin, and a lot of rain showers in central and western portions of Wisconsin, stretching in down for Minnesota, and some spotty rain, sleet, and snow showers from northern portions of California, and rain, sleet, and snow showers in western portions of Oregon and Washington State. Some spotty rains, showers from southeastern portions of Washington State. Some rain, sleet showers from Oregon. Raining down for southern Idaho. And some spotty snow, sleet, and rain showers from western Montana. And snowing down for central portions of Alberta. And some rain, sleet, and snow showers in central portions of Alberta around Edmonton. And some spotty rain showers in eastern portions of British Columbia. Here. Alright, satellite loop, and it shows a lot of clouds coming to much of the Gulf states. A lot of clouds from southern New England, stretching the day through the Great Lakes and coming to much of Minnesota. A lot of clouds from North Dakota, stretching into the Northern Rockies and Pacific Northwest, Stanford, California, Northern Nevada, and Northern California. And a lot of clouds from British Columbia, stretching in southern Alberta, down for southern portions of Saskatchewan, down for the southern Manitoba here. And patchy clouds coming to much of Mexico here. Okay, let us take a look. Forecast discussion around the region here. And it shows welcome destination expected near the west coast on Tuesday. Expanding area of thunderstorms moves across the Gulf Coast and Nates, and the specter of flash flooding returns to portions of Kentucky and the Upper Ohio Valley Monday night into Tuesday. The main player weather-wise is a period of burgeoning upper level disturbance strengthening that expands onto the west coast. Its associated cool pull of air aloft is expected to stabilize the atmosphere, and when it combined with onshore flooding from the eastern Pacific Ocean, showers could lead to moderate heavy welcome rains near portions of the west coast for the next couple of days, but interior and higher elevation snows falling across the Northwest and the Sierra Nevada. Ahead of this system, a low-pressure system organizes over Wyoming before dropping down in the Central Plains by Tuesday morning here, and moving into the Midwest later Tuesday. Positive moisture effects and off, while Gulf moisture from the Gulf of Mexico evades closer to the surface, leading to an expanding and northeast moving area of showers and thunderstorms surged by the cyclones associated warm front with an abundant heavy rainfall moving from the western Gulf Coast back the southeastern Ohio Valley over the next couple of days, and the rains near the upper Ohio Valley are not needed as soils are saturated from the recent flash flooding from this past Wednesday night and Thursday. Across from the northern plains and into New England, weak disturbances associated with the northern belt of those westerlies should lead to the skirmishes with forms of precipitation, mostly in the form of snow. The exception appears to be in central Wisconsin, where freezing rain and sleet are possible Tuesday morning as warm air invades aloft over the chilly air near the surface. Fast-moving upper-level disturbance will bring some light rain mixing with light snow late tonight across southern dreary and dismal with periods of wet weather throughout the remainder of the week. With a frontal boundary and approximately the southern New England neighbored by a period of high-pressure building south out of Canada for a time, expect a cool wet weather pattern with the possibility of seeing some wintry precipitation could turn both dry and seasonable beginning Sunday towards mid-April. Near term until 6 a.m. Monday morning here. It has taken until about 3 p.m. local for observation sites across Connecticut to begin reporting light rainfall, even under 30 plus dBc. Echoes upper level polar exit region of the jet combined with a low level jet energy about 50 knots and low level F genesis in a region mainly across Connecticut, Rhode Island, and southeast Massachusetts throughout the evening. And therefore, what you see is what you are going to get: a period of rain showers mainly across the areas, but a few hours after sunset. At this point, says back to see a decline in activity as the frontal boundary begins lifting the north and remains upper level instability where H5 temperatures are below 30 Celsius below loses its low level connection. Still not expected much in the way of accumulations. As a result, it has taken so long that it is a nearly 20 Fahrenheit Newport depression. However, we'll still need to watch for a couple of the things this evening and early overnight until conditions settle a bit. One being the aforementioned very cold air mass aloft. Would not be surprised if given this cold air and a very robust 7 plus C kilometer lapse rates that is strong echoes some grapples observed throughout the evening as the front lifts north, especially on higher trains. We'll likely get some wet snow mixing in as well, as accumulation will be later in the night, especially on grassy surfaces here. Minimum temperatures will fall back into the low to mid 30s. And I'm expecting tonight's lows will be 25 for Portland, Maine and Vermont, 20 for Concord, New Hampshire, 34 for Albany, New York, 34 in Worcester, 36 in Boston, 37 in Hartford, and 44 down in New York City here. So, expect temperatures to be in the 20s for northern New England and western Berkshires and upstate New York here, while seeing temperatures in the 30s for much of southern New England there and all Connecticut and Rhode Island there, except the Berkshires, and expect temperatures in the 30s from Albany points south, and expect temperatures in the 40s for tonight around the New York City region and tri-state area and along western portions of Long Island, while eastern portions of Long Island can see temperatures in the 30s here. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, we're going to see some scattered rain showers before 3 a.m. Then a slight chance of rain and snow showers. Some thunder is also possible. Cloudy skies with a low around 34 degrees. Calm wind. Chance of precipitation 30%. Little no circulation expected. For Monday, cloudy for mid-morning, then gradual clear with high near 55 degrees. Calm wind becoming south around 5 to 8 miles per an afternoon. Monday night, chance of showers may after 5 a.m. Increased clouds below about 45 degrees. South wind about 6 to 8 miles per chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts less than 10 inches possible. For Tuesday, rain likely may after 1 p.m. Clouds skies with high near 49 degrees. Calm wind becoming northeast around 5 miles per the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Tonight, rain likely may before 1 a.m. Clouds skies low about 37 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Wednesday, chance of rain. Clouds skies with high about 42, low about 32 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 45%. Thursday, parts of skies have a chance of rain and snow. High about 45, low about 34 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. For Friday, rain likely. Clouds skies high about 52, low about 46 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 6%. Saturday, chance of rain, mostly clouds high about 58, low about 42 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 35%. And for Sunday, parts of skies high about 58 degrees. Peter's with a phrase of the evening. Wets. 9 and 10 for tonight. Peter was a good night with a good positive attitude and a good evening. I will see you for an 11 o'clock report and Sunday night sports man. Have a good evening with a good positive attitude. See you at 11 o'clock.